All right, everybody. This is the Maximum Overdrive. One thing about me is that I care about my people. I've always maintained that I care about my people. And, it matters to me what my people think. So I want to take my time out to address somebody simply because I care. Now, you know me, I've always said that I don't fancy myself as an intellectual or I'm not a psychologist or anything like that. I'm just a regular black man who cares about his people, and I'm no different than any one of you. I've said that several times on my podcast. But apparently, one of the people that was in the chat had a serious problem with me, and she made a lot of outrageous claims. We're going to talk about that. We're going to actually read to you exactly what she wrote. So, you people think I'm playing when I tell you I get all of these crazy responses behind the scenes? Well, we're about to read one word for word, and we're going to address it on the air simply because it matters to me what people think, what black people think. So it is the overdrive. Up next. All right, Dave, let's do this. a sound check. Make sure I'm coming through loud and clear. If you can hear me, type a one in the chat. Ladies on the panel, can you hear me? Am I coming
Yes.
through?
Hear you.
Yes,
I'm about to start. Let me get a
right.
microphone check, a sound check. All right. Welcome to the OverDrive. Here's the deal. Apparently I've been getting some weird responses from certain people who've been in our chat. One in particular, I do remember. Her name is Wisdom or something like that. She made a whole lot of outrageous claims that I want to address here on the show today. Some part of her message I don't even understand and not even sure where it took place or what she's even talking about. But we're going to give her fair due because one thing about me, I care about how my black people feel when you're in this space. And anybody that knows me, if I'm wrong about something, I will admit that I'm wrong. I have no problem admitting that I'm wrong because I am a man of integrity. I'm not some bully. I'm not somebody who wants to hurt other people. That's not what I'm about. So we're going to read to you what was wrote to us, specifically what was directed towards me. It was aimed to cut me down. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to let the Lady Dame fire up that message and let's get into it. Dame?
Yes. All right. Here we go. It's from Wisdom Speaks. She titled it Gangster to Gangster. Let's talk. At Max, you really need to self-reflect. You're the
Now, before
epitome.
you go on, listen.
Mhm.
Before you go on, again, read it in sections so we can address it properly. Don't read the whole thing from end to end nonstop and say a whole bunch of stuff, and then we read it in sections, and then we'll stop and we'll talk about it. All right? Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. At Max, you really need to self-reflect. You're the epitome of contradiction. Bipolar. What you think of that?
All right. Okay. Bipolar. I'm not bipolar. I'm not even sure bipolar is a real disease. I just think that that's something that they made up for black people. As far as the epitome of contradiction, I don't know what she's talking about. Anybody listen to chat? You guys know me. Y'all been with me for a long time, Hassan or whatever. Y'all can jump in on this too, because one thing about me is if I'm wrong, I have no problem either apologizing or correcting my wrongs. I'm a man of integrity. I do not think that I'm better than anyone. I've made podcasts. I've let you guys know. Listen, I don't fancy myself as the smartest. I don't fancy myself as an intellectual. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a regular black man, who cares about his people. I'm no different than any one of you. So I most certainly don't think I'm above anyone. But she said that I'm the epitome of contradiction. Anybody knows what she's talking about? Because I don't. Dame and Abby, y'all want to weigh in on that? Because I'm at a loss already. And if anybody in the chat has any
Yeah,
answers,
because
throw it in there. Go ahead.
yeah, I never see you that, so I don't even understand that word that she just say it over there. And I don't know whether you have been unrespectful for any ladies here. No, I don't know. So I don't know
Well,
what
well, she
the
said
she's
that I'm
talking
the
about.
well, she said that I'm the very definition, basically, of contradiction, which I have no idea what she's talking about. Dane, you have any idea
Uh,
what she's talking about?
no, no. I was hoping it get cleared up the further along we get.
All right. Anybody in
Mhm.
the chat has any idea? Hassan, she
Um.
says I'm the epitome of contradiction. Anybody? And please be truthful with me, okay?
Okay.
Because I want to improve. So, don't spare my feelings. If you feel that there's something in here that I've done, please say it. Because the last thing I want to do on here is to be hurting people and doing bad things to people. That's not what I'm about. So feel free if you feel any part of what we're telling you that she's saying is true. So I can improve. Go ahead, Dan.
Hassan says, I've seen you in action. I'll vouch for you.
I appreciate that, my brother. Same here. Okay, go ahead, Dane.
Okay. On one hand, you claim to care about black women. That's the side I thought I respected. The lie. I take offense about her calling you a liar. Okay.
Okay, stop
Here's the
right there.
rest of
Stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there.
it.
She said that I claim to love black women. I claim to care about black women. She said that as a lie. Now, any of y'all believe that I'm lying when I say I care about black women? Anybody in the chat, do y'all believe that that's a lie? Type of 1 in the chat if
Hassan
you believe
goes,
it's a lie. Type of 2 if you believe it's not a lie. Do you believe that I really care about black women, or do you think I'm just putting on a show?
I type 2. That is not a lie. It's not. You said 2 is what? Yeah, I type 2.
Okay, so
I believe that
yeah,
you don't know what
yeah, 2
she's
means
saying.
yeah. 1 yes for lie, 2 no for lie.
Yeah,
2 is
2 no for
2 is
lie.
not a lie. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
Okay, so Hassan writes 2.
Hassan got two.
because
Abner says
All
two.
right.
I already said
Anybody else in the chat?
um,
Anybody in the chat thinks that I don't care about black women? Do you think that when I say I care about black women that I'm telling a lie? Okay, so far people don't believe that's a lie. Okay, I'm not sure where she's getting that from either. And Dane, do you believe that that's a lie?
no, I don't believe that's a lie.
Abby, do you believe that that's a lie? You're a black woman. Do you believe that I care about black women or I don't?
I don't believe. I know you care for black women, so I don't believe.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't
All
believe
right.
that I care for black women, or do you believe I do care about black women?
I believe that you care.
Okay.
I know you care for black women, so I don't believe that she said you don't care. That's what I
Oh,
say.
okay. Okay, go ahead, Dan.
Okay. Yet your actions as to how you treat black women on your panel, channel visitors, and our subs are in opposition. Okay, I don't get what she's talking about.
I don't know what that treat black women on
What
my
is she
panel.
saying?
She said, yeah, your
What is she
actions.
saying over here? Because I never seen you, Mas, being disrespectful anybody, any woman on the panel before. So
Nah, I've
what
never
actually
done it.
she saying?
I don't know.
Okay.
Has anybody in the chat seen me be disrespectful to a woman on my panel? Y'all know that this is a haven for black women, and I don't allow no disrespect, not even myself. So have y'all seen that? Because I'm at a loss. I don't know what she's talking about.
Hassan
Has
goes,
anybody here
Matt.
seen that?
No, they hadn't seen it. Well, the one that's responding.
What?
Hassan goes, Max, you put yourself and your brand on the line for black women, and you are extremely patient.
Right. Because you rather protect the women on the panel. So
Right.
I don't know.
You know, so we're addressing this. We're trying to figure out what it is that she's talking about. I was like, okay, you said that I disrespect black women on my panel. Has anybody seen that? You know, is there any validity to what she's saying? And trust me, if anybody's seen that in my chat, please say it, because you're not helping me if I did something bad and you're keeping it from me. If I did something bad, I want to know I did something bad so I don't do it again and I can improve from it. I'm all about self improvement. You know, this is a haven for black women. We protect this space for black women. Okay? I don't allow no respect at all to black women on this channel. That even goes for myself. So I'm at a loss as to what black woman I disrespected on my channel, on my panel. Can anybody tell me what she's talking about?
Mm-hmm. Okay. She thinks because you and a person in the panel or in the chat or subs have a difference of opinion that you're being disrespectful. That's the impression I'm getting. Because she goes, yet your action is how you treat black women on your panel, channel visitors, and our subs in opposition. So she can't understand how two people can have a difference of opinion, a disagreement, and still be okay. Um, that 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 they're not arguing, they're not being disrespectful. They just have opinions that they disagree on, and they might go back and forth stating their opinion, stating what they believe, and or this is right or that's right, or you're wrong about this or you're wrong about that. It don't mean that you don't respect, care for, or love the woman who has a difference of opinion. Hmm.
Them also have his own opinion. It doesn't mean if we disagree or I disagree Dame's own, that means I disrespect Dame. No, it's my own opinion I have. And she also is having her own opinion. So I don't understand why she is saying must disagree or she disrespect the women on the panel because they have their different opinions. I don't know why she's saying that. And I haven't heard Mas is having his own opinion that way. The ladies also is having their own opinion. But that's not disrespectful for the women. No.
Hmm. And chat, don't be afraid to state your opinion or say something. Max um he wants to hear your opinion on this. So either
Right.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about the I got knocked off. Okay, well,
he was being respectful like he always been, or 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 there's just a misunderstanding between him and Wisdom right now.
okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead and read
The rest of it.
not the whole thing, just section by section so we can address it. Go ahead.
Okay. All right.
All right, so
Okay.
did we come to a conclusion? Did anybody find out what woman I disrespected on my panel?
Um. No. Not so far. Um.
I don't think
Okay,
I
for me,
have
no.
because yeah, I don't think
I'm
that
gonna
I
have
have
to.
because the in here who come to the channel, you know, hold on. I'm sorry.
Okay. Remember, y'all, Max is on the road, so.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see, this is the time that the chats have to talk and have to bring their own opinions and have to bring their mind. Mars is here now. She's trying to respond to wisdom speak. we are here. If whatever he's saying and you know that he wasn't on the right way, just come out and say it so that he can change or he can learn something from there. Without you saying it, he cannot see whatever he's fallen from. Maybe I might say my own, Dim will say his own, but it's different from you two. You have your own opinion, you have your own understanding, the way maybe when he talks, and maybe I have my own understanding when he also talks. So I might be agree with him, but you might be disagree with him. That's why we want you to also talk in the chat for people to know there are different kind of mind that we are here. Just bring your mind out.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I think I'm getting to feel like y'all think we asking y'all to take sides. No, we just trying to see because I don't know what she's talking about. Um, I can get where she can misunderstand some things, but um, but I never felt that Max disrespected women on the panel, women on the chat, or subs, or even mods.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey,
Okay, I'm back.
okay. You want me to continue reading?
Yeah. Because we can't find the. Because if I had a disrespected a woman on this channel, the women in somebody would have said something to me. Belmore, you, Mikas, Auntie, Hassan, somebody would have got at me. So I don't believe that take place. I believe that's she's trying to conjure up some fiction because they all know me. Y'all all know me. If I had to do something like that, I would have got stepped to on my own channel because the people in here know what I'm about. You know, I mean, I got a son in here. He would have said something. Auntie, I mean, somebody, almost everyone, Emmanuel Briggs would have said something. You know, and y'all would have
Okay.
said something.
Right.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So go
All
ahead.
right.
Uh,
Okay. I'm going back a step a little bit. Yet your action is how you treat black women on your panel, channel visitors, and our subs are in opposition. This is evidence in the fact that you can't handle a woman challenging you on anything. Excuse
what?
me.
No.
What is she talking about?
So she's saying that a woman is challenging you, and that
I've
means
never
this
been.
woman just came at you. A
I.
challenger you coming at.
Why would a woman come at me? I mean, I don't even understand that. Like, for what? What reason that a woman would come at me? Like,
Huh. The son
I don't know
responded,
what that's
disrespect black women. Max, he's the gangster simp.
exactly. I'm a gangster simp. Like, what? This is what I'm saying. I don't know if she understands. I wonder if she got me mixed up with someone else.
Hmm.
Because what she's saying is like everybody knows me, man. They even the manosphere hates my guts. They call me a gangster simp. Like the things you're saying sound crazy. Everybody in here knows me.
Right.
Hmm.
Like I can't handle a woman. I don't even respond to women most. Like the only time I say something, like I had said something to a feminist because she came in here and tried to tear up the chat room with that hatred. We don't allow. I did speak out because we don't allow hatred of any kind in here. You're not going to come in here and hate black women. You're not going to come in here and spew hatred for black men. That's not what we're about. We're about positive relations between black men and black women. I have said that to a woman. Is that what she's talking about?
Could be. But I think she is having a problem because she believes that because you support black women that you're gonna agree with them 100%.
Everything they say.
I think it's the opposite.
Oh,
She believes because you don't agree with everything a black woman does, that somehow
I think so.
uh, you have a problem. I think it's her that has a problem. You don't agree
oh,
with every
okay.
black woman on every little thing, and you
Oh,
might
so
have a
she's
difference
trying.
of opinion.
Oh, okay. So she's trying to use my love for black women to validate everything she's saying, even if she's wrong.
Hmm.
And she probably had an issue when I didn't agree with everything she said. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. Because she's
Right.
saying
Hello?
a woman challenging you. Why would a woman need to challenge you? She disagreed with something you, or she didn't like something you said, or and she came at you. The challenger's usually the first
Yeah,
one
but
that
even
throws down the gauntlet.
yeah, but y'all know her. Yeah, but y'all know how I feel like that. I don't argue with women of anything. I usually back away from that, even if they do come at me like that, because I don't want to be getting into it with black women. So, but the only thing that I remember speaking up about was, don't come in here, don't try to use because this is a haven for black women. Don't you feminists come in here and try to kill our vibe, our positive vibe, by spewing like nothing but hatred for black men. We don't allow that either. And I believe she had a problem with that. We're not a hate channel. We're about positive relations between black men and black women. We're not a hate channel. And I think some feminists try to use this channel as a dumping ground to hate black men. They think they can come in here and just sound off on black men. No, we're not going to tolerate that either. That's not what we're about. We're not a hate channel. You think that could be the issue?
That could be the issue.
It can be.
Okay.
Or you disagree with something that she was saying, and she took it as that you couldn't
You disrespect.
you couldn't handle a challenge. Hmm.
Because of a disagreement? Wow.
I think,
You'd be
yeah,
surprised.
because maybe she was I think she was trying to say like, if you said you love black women, then that means if they were saying something to you, you have to agree with. You have to agree
Uh,
whether what they're saying is true or not. You have to agree.
oh, okay. So she wanted me to agree with everything. Okay, I see what. Okay, well, no, I don't agree with everything. I agree with most things, but not everything.
Um, Hassan goes, how many black men can they count on one hand? Do ladies' night on YouTube. I'll wait.
Yeah, right. I'm the only one with a ladies' night. Yeah. Wow. And even on ladies' night, when I'm on the panel, when the women come up there, I step off. I let the women do their thing. I don't get involved in women's business. I mean, I think maybe she got me confused with somebody. I don't think she understands who I am. And you guys know me. The stuff that she's talking about doesn't even it doesn't add up. Go ahead, Dane. Finish reading.
Oh, and I want to say that the only reason Max is on ladies' night is as a support. Until the women comes up on the panel
Right.
and more than just one or two, he helps facilitate a conversation or a discussion on the topic. But
Who's saying
hey,
that?
no, I was just saying. Oh, hey, Mika,
Wait,
you
wait.
just came in.
Mm-hmm.
Uh huh. All right, Mika. We are reading this a letter.
Yeah, ask Mika that question about me disrespecting a black woman on the panel. Mika, have you ever seen me disrespect a black woman on this panel? On my panel? Like I said, if that would have took place, everybody in here would have jumped on me. Everybody would like, Max, what are you doing? I mean, I got Hassan in here, Auntie, you. Everybody at me. So
Okay.
that's not. Uh huh. Go
Oh, she
ahead.
goes no. First she goes, what's going on? And then she goes, no, she hadn't heard you disrespect any woman on the panel.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
All right. What about
Fill her
in
in.
the chat or the stuff? Okay, we got a
Fill her.
letter. Okay, Mika, we got a comment from Wisdom Speak, and we are talking about it. And in it, she said, yes, you missed the mess. She said that Max is bipolar, and that on one hand he claims to care about black women. She believes that's a lie, and that yeah, his actions, how he treat the women on the panel, on channel visitors or subs is in opposition. You know, and we have just moved on to the fact that she says that Max can't handle a woman challenging him.
Is she
So
talking about a chat or she's talking about a panel? Because I don't know. I never see Mars challenging anyone on the panel. I don't know whether the chat. So I don't know where she's talking about that from.
I don't either. I think she's barking up the wrong tree because everybody that knows me knows that if I'm wrong, I will admit that I'm wrong, and I have no problem apologizing and making my mistake right. I have a lot of integrity, and everybody that knows me knows that. Okay, so I'm not going to do something bad to someone and find out that it's bad and not make that right. They have you known me not to do that, Dane?
no.
Abby, have you known me not to be a man of integrity?
No.
Mika responds. She said that letter came from a man, or she watched the wrong show.
Yeah, exactly. We trying to figure out. I'm thinking she got me mixed up with somebody else because the stuff she's saying is crazy. I'm like, what? Like, I can't deal with a woman challenging me. What? First of all, what woman challenged me, and what show was that? And that I disrespect black women on my panel. She said I disrespect black women on my panel. I'm like, what? Clearly, she's got the wrong show or the wrong channel. We protect black women on this channel. What is she talking about? Go on and read the letter then, because there's some more interesting stuff she said, and this is what's going to really stand out as she got me mixed up with somebody else. Read the part
Okay.
about the manosphere.
Okay.
Now,
All
before
right.
we read this part, wait a minute. Before we read this part, y'all know good and well that I hate the manosphere. Okay? If one thing you don't know, y'all know that I hate the manosphere. And I hate the conscious community, the sissy bears, all of it. Check out what she said. Go ahead, Dane.
Okay. But first, I want Meek says I wonder what show she's judging that on. And let me see. Okay, we're gonna be jumping the gun because that's on the end. All right.
All right. Well, no. Read the stuff before it, Dan. Don't just
Okay.
jump to it.
All right. All right. So we're gonna move on into the letter. Okay. I've seen black men hit your panel and talk to you disrespectfully, and you patient with them. But when a woman on the
What? What? Oh my goodness, yo. This is starting to get fun. What? Wait, what show is it? She got me. Wow. Good.
Hey, Lucy just popped up. Hey, Luce.
Hey, Lucy, what's going on? We're responding to a crazy letter I got from a person that was in here named Wisdom Speaks. Apparently, she's making all these outrageous claims that we're trying to get down to the bottom of it. The bottom of. Okay, Jane.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm going to have to read that part again. I've seen black men hit your panel and talk to you disrespectfully, and you patient with them. But when a woman is on a panel or in a chat disagrees with you, your response is harsh slash rude.
All right, I don't know who she's talking about now. She can't be talking about me. She can't be talking about me. She can't. I don't even say nothing when we're on the panel talking.
Mm-hmm.
Women come up here and have a free voice and talk and talk and talk. That's what the space is for. And you saying that, and what did she say? I did what?
Um, when they disagree with you, your response is harsh slash rude.
Wow. Y'all see any evidence of that?
No.
No.
Oh, I did disagree with that one woman who said that a man got kicked off the panel for defending the woman. Remember when her and Lucy was remember she was going back and forth with Lucy and that dude kept trying to jump in and I kicked him off?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, Lucy, I'm dropping the link. Oh yeah,
Hey.
I remember that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then
Huh?
she came and said that a man got kicked off the panel for defending the woman. I did say something about that. Is that what she's talking about?
Uh-huh. It must be.
Okay.
Yeah, Meek said
No, because that.
remembers that.
Yeah, yeah,
He said,
yeah,
oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Yeah, she told.
Canada
Yeah,
joint, Canadian joint,
yeah. I kicked.
the
Yeah,
one
I
that was
kicked that
talking
dude
over
off because he
everybody.
kept. Yeah, yeah, because he kept trying to jump in between the Canadian girl and Lucy talking, and he kept trying to instigate one or the over the other. So I threw his ass out of here, and then she came back and said, "Well, the man got kicked off for defending the woman." Whoa, whoa, whoa. He wouldn't defend no woman. He was antagonizing one against the other. So I did say something about that. Is that what she's talking about? Hello?
Well, hello, I don't believe that's which. It could be, it could be, but I don't think
That's
that's
the only
what
the only thing
she's
I
talking
can
about.
it's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, but then
But
she said
everybody
you were
clearly saw what.
harsh to women.
Yeah, but
You was harsh to the dude.
huh?
Yeah,
Me, the
well, she
gangster
said
simp?
you being. Yeah, she's saying you harsh and rude to women that disagree with you. But that you was
I
being
am.
that was to a dude. That was a dude you was fussing with.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How come I don't know any of this? Wait a minute. So I'm harsh and rude to women that disagree with me?
Hmm. According to her.
Me, me, the gangster simp? Wow.
Hmm.
Anybody have any evidence of that? Anybody heard that? I mean, have y'all heard that? Anybody in the chat, have y'all heard that? See, one thing about me,
No.
y'all can be truthful to me. I can take truth because all I can do is improve myself. You make mistakes in life. You gotta face those mistakes. You gotta get better. So I can take truth. If y'all heard me say something crazy, whatever, let me know. I don't want to be sounding crazy. You know, I don't want that. But I honestly
Okay.
don't know what she's talking about.
Hey, Lucy.
What's up, fam? What's good, everybody?
Jarhead, what up,
Mac,
Jarhead?
Hey, listen.
and Abinai. What's good, everybody?
What's up?
Hey.
What's
So,
Oh,
up?
good.
so,
What
so I
happened? You
know I
couldn't get
came
the.
in late, as I always do.
Wait a
Somebody
minute,
wrote you a letter? Somebody wrote you a
Susie. You couldn't.
seven-page letter?
You didn't see the link in the back chat?
Oh man, I just got online, so I saw this first.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
let me go
Oh,
look.
okay.
Let me go look.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah. So she's claiming you being harsh and rude. If she's based on that incident with the Canada woman, you weren't harsh and rude to the Canada woman, even when she was running over everybody, including you. No, you was
But
harsh with
wait
the
a minute.
guy
I
that
don't
was
even
trying to
remember.
instigate stuff and aggravate things between her and Lucy.
Yeah, but the only thing I said to her was, I don't know what you mean that nobody over here got thrown off for defending a woman.
Hmm.
That's all I said to her. I didn't have a back and forth about it. And then I told her why I threw dude off because he was trying to instigate one against the other, and everybody clearly heard him.
Hmm.
So I don't know what she's talking about there. And that wasn't no back and forth between me and her. I just said no. He got thrown off for trying to instigate between two women. We don't allow that up here. If the women having a disagreement, you stay out of it. Let them deal with it. The men stay out of it.
Uh huh.
You know, and that's why I
Okay.
threw that nigga off. Yeah.
Mhm. Yep. And we never blocked her. We never
Nah,
stopped her
nobody
from
ever
coming
blocked
back.
it. Nope.
Hmm.
Nope.
Okay. Now we finna come into the paragraph where she talks about uh some incident that she's referring to that happened that she witnessed. You ready for it?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. All right. Okay. She said you snapped at Ninja Panda 2 or more weeks ago because she disagreed with you.
Ninja Panda. Now, who is that?
I'm trying to remember who is Ninja Panda or what incident it's talking about. But I don't
I
think this
snapped at
person was
Ninja.
on the Ninja
I snapped.
Panda.
See, I wish she could have been specific about what I said. Because one thing about me, if I said it, I'll own up to it. I'll own up to it. And everybody that knows me knows I will. Okay? All you gotta do is remind me. Okay, if you said that I said something, you remind me and I know I said it, I will admit that I said it and tell you why. Okay, so she said I snapped that Ninja Panda for disagreeing with me. Is that what she meant? Is that what she
Mm-hmm.
said?
Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah. Ninja Mika is the person's name is Ninja Panda.
Ninja Panda.
Okay.
Anybody
I'm
remember
trying to
that name,
remember.
Ninja Panda? Anybody remember that incident? I think it was the same. Was it the
Wait a minute,
same
wasn't
time
there
when
a
old girl from
dude?
Canada was the
No. Wasn't there a dude called Panda something on the
Panda
panel?
something?
It wasn't. I don't remember being Ninja Panda, but there was somebody
I
up
don't
there.
remember.
But I thought it was a dude named Panda
Yeah, I
something.
know. I know.
It
I'll be
was an
snapping
unusual
on.
name.
Yeah, I know. I'll be snapping on dudes, but I don't. I don't snap on women, man. So Some people will tell you that I'm overly protective of black women. I don't snap on them. Wow, you really got me pegged wrong. You know, I don't know what that's about. What happened to
Uh,
Lucy?
she dropped off. I figured she was trying to get back on. Okay, hold on. Let me put the link. Let's see. Okay, Mika asks, "What is this anime?" It must have been somebody new
Yeah,
because
I don't know.
yeah,
Ninja Panda. I don't know who that is.
I kind of remember there was
Okay.
some. Or was it? What was some guy who had a bear name in his name? Oh, dang it!
I know you're talking Pooh Bear.
Pooh Bear. Oh,
That's
oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. That's the one that had the girl. He was mad at black women. Remember?
hmm But she's saying Ninja Panda is a girl, is a woman. 2 weeks ago, at you snap at Ninja Panda 2 or more weeks ago because she disagreed with you. Was
I
Pooh
don't even
Bear
remember.
she?
No, Pooh Bear. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know
So
what she's
was
talking about. I don't know.
so
I don't
was it?
remember a Ninja Panda. I don't remember saying anything to a Ninja. And one thing about me, if I said it right, I will admit to it. I have no problem admitting my wrongs, but I have no idea what you're talking about. I
Oh,
wish she would have.
Yeah.
I wish she could have
Okay.
wrote some more
I
huh?
yeah.
remember Pooh Bear was on the panel with us. I think he said he from this country. He also is in the States, but he's from different country.
Oh no,
But
no,
he's a
no, no, no. You talking
Ghanaian.
about no. You're talking about Ron Ikibu. Ikibu.
Okay.
He's the Nigerian.
Right.
Yeah, his dumb ass was in here yesterday. No. She's talking about someone named Ninja Panda. I don't even know who that is.
Okay. Let me see. Bro Speak says maybe she's confusing Max with RBR. Mika said,
Yeah,
unless she's saying ninja in place of the N word, and the name is Panda, like Dame is saying. And then
yeah.
she
I don't know
goes,
what she's
"Oh,
talking.
I remember Pooh Bear." Well,
Yeah,
and then she goes, "Well, did she get rude first? I mean, come on now." Yeah,
I
she
don't know
might
what
get
she's.
used. Mm-hmm.
I wish she had been more specific. Like um, she just said that I said. Okay, read the statement again.
All right. And talk to you. Oh, wait. I went too far back. Sorry about that. You snapped at Ninja Panda 2 or more weeks ago because she disagreed with you. She asked you what your problem was. You got madder because she dared to speak up for herself. She was blocked and or kicked out.
Man, what in the world is she talking about? When did that
Okay,
even happen? I
two
don't
or more
recall
weeks ago.
any of that. And let me tell you something. It's hard, nearly impossible, for a black woman to get blocked on this channel. So if you're a black woman and you got blocked on this channel, you must have been the devil himself. Okay? We
Mm-hmm.
done have black women come in here and shit on black men and still carry wrenches. Okay? We've had women come in here and say some outlandish shit and say, it's hard because, my love for black women, because I'm very patient. It's hard to get blocked on this channel if you're a black woman. It's nearly impossible. So if you're a black woman and you came on this channel and got blocked, and 9 times out of 10, you didn't get blocked by me. You probably got blocked by one of the ladies of the E Nation that's in the chat or on the panel, either Dame or maybe somebody like Auntie got you or something like that. I won't even block you. Dame, what
Yes.
is that noise?
I think somebody's getting a phone call.
Dame, do I block black women
No,
or
it's
do you?
I do.
Like I said, it's nearly impossible to get blocked on this channel if you're a black woman. And if you're a black woman and you got blocked on this channel, you must have been the devil himself. And even then, I'm not the one who blocked you. The women in here blocked you. One of these women. I don't block black women. So you must have said something really, you must have been really foul if one of the ladies of the E Nation blocked you. I mean, you must have been ridiculously foul.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because it's nearly impossible for a black woman to get blocked on this channel. It's damn, not saying it's not impossible, but it's nearly impossible. And then it won't even happen for me. One of the ladies that get you, I won't even have nothing to do with it. Now, if you're a dude, I got very little patience. I will snipe you in a heartbeat. But if you're a black woman, I got like all the patience, and I don't even deal with the black women like that. The ladies in the E Nation deal with the black women. So
Yeah.
you must have said something that they didn't like.
Yeah. Or Ninja Panda said something he didn't like.
Exactly. Like I said, we hardly ever block anybody. The only people that get blocked out of here are these punk ass Negroes. It's very, very hard for a black woman to get blocked on this channel. Very, very hard. And even then, I won't even be the one blocking you. It'll be one of the women who you done crossed the line with, and they felt that you done went too far, and they'll bring the hammer down on you. Not me. I've been accused of saying that black women can do no wrong. So I mean, like I said, I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't remember no incident with Panda, Ninja, whatever that is, and definitely not blocking a black woman. That man, you got me messed up.
Yeah.
You got me absolutely messed up. Go ahead, Dan.
Yeah.
Come on now, let's not get in these long. Hello?
Sorry. All right. Women like Dame and Avanar are safe for you to deal with. They are complying to your guard complex.
Wait
Parentheses, yes, I see your hidden
a
truths.
whoa. Wait a minute. A God complex? Me?
Mm-hmm.
I have a God complex? I
No,
didn't
you
know
don't have a
that.
guard complex. No, you don't have a guard
I didn't know
complex.
that. Wait a minute, but I didn't know that. A God complex? Wow. I didn't know that. You been compliant. You ought to hear what goes on in the back chat. What the hell is he talking about compliant? Compliant, okay. You try dealing with these ladies about if they're compliant. Apparently you ain't in the back chat.
Yeah. They make
You know,
they make
it did. You know, it's a show, sweetheart. We're trying to work together for the sake of the show. You know, we're trying to put a show together, so we're compliant with each other because we have a way we run the show. It's got nothing to do with a God complex or anything like that. We're just trying to work with each other. That's all. You know, so I don't know what she's a God complex. No, I'm a very humble man. I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah. Maybe she's mistaken, because I occasionally step over toes or talk when you still talking, and I'll apologize. Oh, sorry, and I'll mute up, thinking that I'm being compliant. Compliant. No, that's just an
Yeah, but
apology for a mistake.
yeah, but that's just every day. We do our show. As we're working together, we're still stumbling and bumbling. We're trying to figure it out. That ain't got nothing to do with no God complex or anybody being compliant or I don't know what that's all about. I don't even know where she's coming from with that. We ain't even about none of that over here. The women got the women pretty much run the E Nation. You know what I'm saying? They do what I'm just chilling and I hang out. I kick it with the ladies all the time. They come in and out of the back chat chilling. I don't know anything about anybody being compliant or anything like that. We don't even get down like that.
Okay.
The
Yeah, I
women come
think.
and go as they please. They come hang out. When they feel like hanging out, they come chat it up. When they feel like chatting it up, they flow to and from as they. I don't know what you're talking about. Compliance. We don't run no boot camp or nothing like that. No. Go
Okay.
ahead, Dan.
Yeah, I think when occasionally you be like, hey, everybody mute up, Abena, Dame mute up, because we tend to have a lot of background noise, me and Abena,
Yeah,
and it's
we
Yeah.
mute up because
distracting
we
when you're
have
trying to talk.
exactly. We're trying to minimize the background noise, and that have anything to do with what is she even talking about?
Um, since we don't even know who this Ninja Panda or the incident with so-called Ninja Panda is, I don't know what she's talking about.
I don't know what she's talking about either.
Yeah, I
I've been
think.
on a panel. I've been on a panel with many different types of women, not just Dame and Abner. I've been on here with Belle Moore. I've been on here with Lucy, my backyard. I've been on here with Bella B. I've been on here with some powerful women who have their own mind, okay, and have their own free spirit and will. Hell, I done been ran off the panel. Okay, so I don't know what you. I, yeah, I don't even know what she's talking about, man. I've been up here with some extremely powerful women. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I've been up here with women I couldn't even handle it. I had to get off the panel. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what she's talking about.
uh, sorry about that. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Mika's
I mean,
laughing in the chat.
I've even survived being up here with melanated misfit. I mean, I've been up here with some very there's been some powerful women that done came through this channel and done jumped on
Hmm.
this panel.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you're talking about. And even now we have people like like the Bell Morts and the Bella Bees and the Black Yards and stuff like that. These are extremely powerful women,
Luminoids.
man.
Hmm.
Yeah, they don't take no crap from nobody. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you got us mixed up with somebody. You must be talking about some other channel because you showing up ain't talking about it over here.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Because Mika's laughing in the chat about that
Yeah,
part.
I'm tripping too. I done got ran off of these panels. What are you talking about? I mean, the girl power is so strong in here, I can't even handle it. I got to go sit down somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And what do you mean safe? I'm the one that's in danger. What is she talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. It's more like Max is the safe one for us to deal with.
Yeah,
The point of the
exactly.
channel, the show, everything.
It's the opposite.
Um, we don't have to worry about he's setting us up to be meat for a whole bunch of guys to jump on and tear into verbally. Yeah, occasionally his wanting to talk to these manosphere dudes when they say ridiculous stuff and he'll ask a question and let them come on. We got put up listening to their madness, and stuff like that. That's just Max in the challenging. Um, that don't mean he don't mean what he says. Hello, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go get it. That's it. All right. Okay, y'all. So as you can
Yeah,
see, she
definitely.
don't know that
Yeah,
she don't
definitely.
know Max at all. She's confusing. Sounds like she's confusing. Times when um, stepped over someone and we apologize, or he's saying for us to mute up. Show normal show stuff as him having a godlike complex.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it's good that sometimes we need to mute ourselves because sometimes we have those kind of noises and in our background. So if he's telling us, he have the audacity to tell us, okay, mute yourself. He's not shouting at us. That doesn't mean that he's just talking to us actually on the panel. No. I think this woman might be mistakenly don't know who actually is Mars. He doesn't understand Mars very well, so he don't know what she's talking about. Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. And she has had conversations with Max, but obviously she forgot because of something with this ninja panda, which she's vague about. She said about 2 or more weeks ago. So either she wasn't there or she's watching a replay. Um. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. So we're gonna continue on. Let's see what else she says. Oh. Okay. Nothing against them, but I left scratching my head as to where they are mentally or what they're saying most of the time. She's scratching her head about where we are mentally. Okay, she confusing moments when on Gangster Talk Max is doing his rant, and then we come in later. You know. hmm Let's see. Let me repeat
Yeah,
that. Nothing
but we
against
don't need
them.
to.
I'm scratching my head as to where they are mentally or what they're saying most of the time. What do you think?
Okay, for me, I don't know what attraction is over there because sometimes when Mars is talking to Gangsta Talk, we cannot be coming in whilst he's talking. He have to finish before we jump in. Then people will listen and understand actually what we are saying. Okay, assuming Mars is talking, we also talking. Who are they going to listen? They have nobody to listen to. But we have to wait. We have to go one by one. So sometimes we exercise patience to talk on the panel, not just jumping in when we don't supposed to jump in. Then we jump in, talking, 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 talking. Nobody is going to understand us, and nobody is going to listen to what we are saying. So
hmm
I don't know what she's telling us here.
Yeah. Okay. Or or maybe she feels like because when we hesitate when Max finish and we both call at the same time, then we stop because we're like, oh no, you go ahead. Or oh, you were talking. Let me be quiet. It does get a little confusing when we have those moments. You know. hmm But
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
us being overly polite or overly correcting. You know.
Right.
hmm Yeah, and
Yeah, definitely.
hmm yeah,
Yeah,
and we,
definitely those mamas is going to come in through when we are talking, because even assuming this we are doing, we still have a little bit mama in inside. So she have to understand us, because you know.
hmm yeah, and sometimes he's trying to make sure it don't go too far. I got a habit of going into story mode, and no, we don't have time for me to go to story mode, or because my story modes tend to wander. He wants me to get straight to the point. So he'll do a little something or say a little something that's a signal, hey. But that's all it is. It's just production, stuff, little signals to head off at the path. Okay,
Hmm.
now here's the rest of it. Now here she goes. They often present as prisoners of war. She mean us. You like it. You like it like that because it sets you up as their savior, reformer, one with all the answers. LOL. So she's saying we're like prisoners of war, and that he do it on purpose because he likes to be the savior, reformer, or one with the answers. There's we don't need the reformers. He's not into the savior in that sense. He wants to save our black community. He, he wants to save the women and children who are getting killed, but he's not don't have a savior complex. And we're not prisoners of war. What war? We ain't in a war. You're in
Right.
a war?
We are not. We are not.
hmm
Yeah, we are not in a war. So
hmm What she's trying to imply, there's a gender war, and Max is trying to so-called save us and reform us. No, 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 no. No, Max is not trying to reform us. And he'll admit that he don't know everything, but he do know quite a bit. hmm But we have a pattern, especially like something like gangster talk. Max does his rant, and we come in, and then we state our opinion. Yeah,
yeah,
because he has a lot to say. Yeah, anybody that gone
right.
through a rant, they you have a lot to say before you wear down, and other people can have a say. But it's not it's not a prisoner of war situation or anything. We're not prisoners. We're not at war. We like coming on here.
Mhm.
Yeah. In fact, I wish I could be more consistent because I got all these little distractions coming in and out, and it'll throw me off a little bit, like what's going on now. But anybody that has done a YouTube channel knows it. Ah, you timed someone once, Yvette. Yvette says she timed someone once. Oh, yeah. All right. So you ready for me to move on, or you there's something else you want to say about this? Anybody in the
Okay,
chat?
move on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, go ahead, Abner.
No, I want you to move on.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I want to know who she time and how did we do, Yvette? Okay, so we y'all think? Do y'all believe that Max has a God complex and that me and Abner are prisoners of war or prisoners? Period.
I don't believe it.
Hmm. All
No.
right, put a one in the chat if you believe Max has a God complex. Put a two if you don't believe he has a God complex. Hmm. Yeah, because that's something new to me. Well, I've heard of people saying they have a God complex, but the prisoner of war thing that's new. Oh yeah, let's see. Okay, all right. Oh well, we might have to go on. While they decide. Okay, all right. Here's the next thing. She says, as I said once before, it's clear you suffering from manosphere pollution. Manosphere. Max ain't manosphere. Max can't stand the manosphere. So
He
how are you?
understand manosphere, and he don't want to.
Hmm? Go
Yes, he don't
ahead.
want to be with manospheres. He don't want to be with them. That's why he be top of them. He talk against them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, cause manosphere hate black women. They say they hate black women. You think she's talking about someone else, bro? Speak. Um, and Yvette goes, "It's Max channel, so he run things, so he should. Dame is a sweetheart, and Avenir is on sometimes." Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So he runs his channel like he wants to. Yeah. Yeah. Every YouTuber runs their channel the way they want to. And they have certain protocols and stuff like that. Okay. Okay. Oh, where? Oh, yeah. As I said once before, it's clear you're suffering from manosphere pollution. She said, I checked you on disrespecting me, and I thought we were cool. Guess not, because you blocked me. LOL. Okay, one, we didn't block you. Um, Wisdom speak. Yeah, we didn't block you, and we have been having issues with YouTube. So I'm wondering if that's what's going on. Try coming back again. See if you still blocked. Yeah, because we're discovering some strange things YouTube is doing to our channel. We caught it in action when YouTube tried to hide um, Mika and Emmanuel Briggs. So what the heck? I caught it in action, so I was able to undo it. But in doing that, it unwrenched them. I was like, okay, and so we had to re-wrench them. We had to re-wrench them a couple of times. Yeah, and we don't know what's going on. Person he was never unwrenched, but he shows up in our channel as unwrenched, and we don't know why. Yeah,
Mm.
but we never unwrenched
I'm
them.
I'm even shocked. I'm even short of words because I don't know actually the letter that she wrote. I don't know actually what she's talking about. Whatever she
Oh,
states in the letter is very wrongly, and we don't have these things going on in mass channel over here, and we don't have mass doing the same thing that she stated in the letter. Because if mass is doing that, we're going to jump on her. We're going to jump on him right here. And even we have ladies over here that
Hmm.
they're gonna jump on Mars if he's talking about those things. So I don't know
Yeah,
the letter
definitely.
that she wrote. I don't know actually
Right,
what she wants to say inside.
right, and
mhm.
that's what I was saying before. If I had have said something out of a way to a black woman in here, the women in here would have jumped on me. My own Tame, Abinah, they all y'all would have got at me. You and the brothers in here, Hassan, everybody would have got at me.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And so, what now? What is she talking about? Prisoners of war? What?
Yeah, yeah. Me and Abner are supposedly prisoners of war.
Prisoners of?
Right,
Yeah, it's supposed to be part of your.
right.
It's supposed to be part of your
Oh
God
my
complex.
goodness! Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Prisoners of war. That's a bit much right there. That's wow.
Mm-hmm.
I,
Uh,
I
mhm.
man, let me tell you
Now,
something, man. The women that come up here, the women that come up here now to be on this channel have the kind of intelligence that will intimidate you. Okay? So I'm the one who's under heavy fire. When these women get up here and get to going at it, I get my black ass out of here. Also, I don't know what you mean about a prisoner of war. I go sit my black ass down somewhere and let the women do their thing. I'm not getting involved in that. Can't get in the middle of none of that. What do you mean prisoner of war? You got me all the way. I don't even know what channel you're talking about now. I'm
mm-hmm.
starting to believe she must be talking about some other kind of channel. You can't be talking about this one. Because the things you say are bananas. Like people who've been in this, coming to this channel, they'll tell you straight. You gotta like who are you even talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Like I mean, do
Yeah.
you know what I'm called? They call me the gangster simp. They say that Max believes that black women can do no more. Where do you think I got them reputations from?
Yeah. And we have
I
had
mean,
several women on the panel that enjoyed talking to Max on the show. And trust me, these women are not no pushovers. They're not laid back. They got strong opinions, and they gonna state them.
I've even
And
had some feminists who hate men but like me. So what is that telling you?
Mhm.
I've had a couple of feminists that come up here who hate black men but like me. That should tell you something right there.
mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't even know what she's talking about. I don't know what. I have no idea what this. And one thing, I don't mind addressing the issue. And if I win a foul somewhere, I don't mind apologizing or anything because I do care about how people feel. But this is ridiculous. This is getting to the part where it's ridiculous. And then the manosphere, pollution. I hate the manosphere. I'm not polluted by anything. I can't stand it. I'm always railing against the manosphere. Are you seriously? Everybody in here that will tell you I hate the manosphere. I mean, this is getting ridiculous. Okay, now I'm starting to wonder if she's just, trying to start some stuff. Go ahead.
Yvette says, Max give people a platform to speak. If he doesn't agree, Max wait for people to prove their point. There are times when clowns curse at Max. I would have blocked them if it was my channel.
Nah. And like I said, I don't even block black women. Like it's nearly impossible to get blocked on this channel if you're a black woman. Now I'm not saying you won't get blocked because the women in here they will block you if you stepping too far out of line. But it's hard. I mean, we've had women come in here and talk crazy and still didn't get blocked. So,
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, it's hard to get blocked in here if you're a black woman. So I don't know. You said somebody blocked you. It wasn't me.
hmm
I'm not sure.
yeah.
Maybe one of the mods got you because I believe you didn't. She didn't have a wrench, right? So maybe one of the mods
Um,
got you.
we, yeah, yeah. I think.
Hmm.
Mhm. Okay. Yvette W. Says Max get upset with Dane when he says, "Dane, what are you doing?" I don't see it as disrespect. We all have lives and responsibility to tend to. I'm sure Dane speaks her piece off air.
Yeah, well, she speaks it on air too. It ain't just no off air. And then that's not me and Dane got a relationship. We're like sister and brother. Okay. We're like sister and brother. We got a really powerful relationship like that. And then we talk about it in the confines of the show. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, what are you doing? What's going come on, let's get it going. We're trying to do a show. It's not that I'm personally attacking her or anything like this is my sister. I got crazy love for this woman. This is my partner. Okay. We got this network together that we're building. Sometimes she jumps on me, tell me, Max, get it in gear. Sometimes I get on her, damn, get it in gear. We compliment each other like that.
Yeah.
Because we're partners. We're building a network. It's not that it's a personal attack or anything against her. No.
Hey, bro, speak.
Hey, Rose
Hey,
Speak.
how y'all doing
What up?
today?
What's up, bro? Speak.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm listening to this. I'm like, she got to be confusing you with someone
Yeah,
else. It
I
it
think
has to
so.
be because that don't even make sense. And I've been
Yeah.
here for over a year, and I know that you do not. You give black women a lot of leeway here,
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
and and so so I don't know what happened. I wish. Did y'all offer her to come on a panel to actually talk
Yeah,
about this?
yeah, definitely. Though the invitation is out there. She can come anytime she wants. If she's in the crowd, come on. We're not mad. If you want to come up, Wisdom speak. If you're listening and express yourself, we're more than happy to let you on the panel because you got absolutely confused. She said it was some kind of incident. Do you remember the incident she's talking about, bro? Speak. Do you remember Ninja Panda? Somebody
Probably
named
about a
Ninja
month
Panda?
ago.
A month ago, Ninja
No, she said
Panda.
2 weeks ago, right? She said two
Yeah,
weeks
but
ago,
you gotta
right?
understand ago when we finally saw it held in review,
Oh,
a week
okay,
had
yeah.
passed. So
I'm
I'm
trying to
saying about
figure
a month
out
ago.
if I'm trying to figure out if all of this stems from old girl from Canada.
I
Remember the
don't.
girl from Canada?
Nah,
Yeah, I
that
don't
was
think
way back.
that. I don't think that was her.
Mm-mm.
I
Uh,
do remember there was one show and there was a lady that it was something like you had. She was thinking that you were talking about her and you wasn't,
mm-hmm.
and then she kind of got upset. She was like, "Well, she can't speak her mind," and you were like, "Well, you can, but you wasn't talking to her." But she had left.
Exactly.
But she
Yeah, I
Oh,
left. She
remember
didn't
that
get
too.
blocked.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that too. But we corrected that. I told her, I said, "No, you can speak your mind," and I wasn't talking to her. I
Right.
said I was
Yeah, I
talking to
know.
someone else. Yeah, yeah. So I don't
oh
know.
yeah.
Yeah,
I remember
but
that.
she can't be talking about that because that was quickly cleared up. I said, "No, babe, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about someone else."
Right.
and sure you can speak your mind.
Yeah, that's
That was
what
the
I
end of
was.
that. There wasn't no back and forth or right.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. I think this lady talking about something. I've been confused with somebody else too. That happened to me on a panel with on another panel. This lady had came up. I guess she was a fan of Taz, and the guy
Hmm.
who runs that panel, him and Taz have been having beef for a while. So
Hmm.
she got on there because he was said something about Taz and and so she came on there and she was getting after some of the people over there because they have issues with Taz. So
Hmm.
I was on the panel and she was like, "Well, you were cool with Taz." I said, "No, I've never really been on his channel." I think she was confusing me with someone else because I think maybe she confused me with Brother Rob because that gets happened because we both have bro in our names. So I think she was confusing me with him, but I think that's probably I'm really thinking that she's confusing you with someone else, and then I guess she thinking uh because Dame is very respectful of Max, and she listens to him when he says something. It's like like you're prisoners of war. Like there's things of it's called respect. You have respect for a person, you have respect for people's channels. I don't know. It's like people I don't know. It's like people just be wanting wars and for some reason you I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she one of these feminists or something like that. I don't know. It's just that it don't even make sense. This I wish like Max said if she would come on the panel and explain this specific incident that make her feel this way and just hear from her own words and they can clear this up instead of going in an email and you just because it's like Max is not a manosphere person. Max hates the manosphere. Everybody knows that. There's nothing new. But I don't know. It just seemed like she's talking about a different person. Maybe there was another person named Max because some people just take maybe maybe they use that name specifically, and she's heard that person and then try to apply it to Max. I don't know. It's just weird.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, we figure she will show up because I have no way to contact her, you know, or or we have no way to contact her,
Okay.
Okay, so here is the next part of the letter. I mean, the comment. Well, I might as well say a letter. This is long. As I once said before, it's clear you're suffering from manosphere pollution. I check you on disrespecting me, and I thought we were cool. Guess not, cause you blocked me. LOL. Oh, wait a minute. Am I repeating myself again? Okay, I think I
Yeah.
read that part. What's funny is your mod, truth is one of the most respectful men I ever met. Yet you took his wrench because of something I said. All right.
What?
First of all, we never took his wrench. We never took his wrench. When we noticed his wrench was gone, we corrected that because something hinky was going on. YouTube was going through all kind of little crazy, so we thought.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that I can speak on that because my old channel, it got to the point where I couldn't even in any chat, I couldn't even speak. I mean, I would type a comment, nobody would see it, or they might see it for a bit and then they take it down. So it was to the point where I had to even create another channel just to speak in chats on YouTube. So I think that might be what's going on because YouTube does do that. They will shadow ban you, and you won't even know why they're shadow banning you. It just happens. I've heard that from other people that that does happen. So if his rent, like you said, if his rent was taken, that's probably why. It's not nothing that the people here did. It was probably YouTube did it. 'Cause like I said, I've had that happen before. But yeah, that's I don't know, man. It, I, I, I don't know. It seemed like she is confusing you with someone else. That don't even all that she talking about. That don't even seem like Max.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yvette W said, "Yeah, we can speculate that what she means, but she's not here. There's nothing to address."
Yeah, that's the thing. Because if she would come up here, explain it, and then yeah, we can go over the specific incident and be like, okay, this is why you feel this way. Well, that's not really what it is. I don't know. So that, but yeah, till then, I mean, it's just like we don't know what she talking about. But yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, so the only thing we can do is speculate, and hopefully she sees it and hops on the link we put in the chat and say you're right, you're wrong, whatever.
so what? So this comment, when was this? Was on one of the videos that Max, one of the live streams that Max did. Um,
It was on a weirdly enough, it was on a couple of videos. So, but the video she put it on, we didn't see it. I didn't. I went looking. I went to see what she was talking about. I didn't see any of it. It's like, what's going on here? You
mm,
know, but it was in our hell for review. Sometimes we forget about the hell for review, and a lot of time it's some vulgar stuff or some links to porn. We have to block all that. But
yeah,
I've been busy. I've been busy with school. Max been busy, so we ain't been monitoring it regularly. So imagine our surprise. It's like, okay, whoa, that's a lot. You know.
yeah. I understand that with my channel too. You got all these people with these point. They leave a comment, but it's to a point. And I'm like, I had to, you have to get them off quickly, and it's just it's so fucking annoying. But yeah, but this, yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
weird.
Yvette W goes, Google mods block a lot depending on what you write. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've
The
heard that
Google
too.
mods.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because when I was first here, I was writing whole books that was getting blocked. You
mm.
know, and I was like, I would just get mad and write 3 or 4 books. Yeah.
I know people be doing that. It's like you leaving a whole damn paragraph on a comment section. I'm like, okay, look, kind of try to space that because that's hard to
Okay.
read. We
Yeah.
we we trying to read all this. I'm not trying to read a whole dissertation on how you feel about me. I'm like, no, let's cut it, cut it in pieces, and let's go.
All right. Okay. Okay. Back to what she was saying. She said that we took his wrench because of something she said. That is never the case. Okay. All right. The next thing she says, the issue involved him, but he said nothing. I, however, defended him and me. I don't need. She put in parentheses. I don't need saving. Dash. I can handle anybody. Hmm.
Okay, okay. She talking about truth is.
She's talking about truth is. Okay, so if he wasn't didn't have a problem with Max that where he wanted to discuss it or talk about it or have a conversation or just fuss about it, then he either wanted to stay out of it. He felt Max was right, or
It's just Mac's opinion, and it
mhm,
is what it is.
yeah, mhm,
It's, I mean, it's like, look, some battles ain't just some. If somebody have a different opinion, it's not to the point where, oh man, I gotta talk to them about it. I'm like, no, that's your opinion. You just leave it at that. It is what it is.
mhm.
I don't know. This lady, she seemed like, I don't know. It's like she got like she talking about mascot god complex. It seemed like she's having some kind of complex of like, oh, he defended me.
Mhm.
Like, lady, you're not that important. We like who?
Okay. Hold on, bro. Speak. I want to get Abana take on this. Um, Abana.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Have you been hearing what I've been reading?
No, no, this one is not the last part. I did not hear.
Okay. All right. She's saying. Okay. Okay. What? Okay. She's talking about truth is. He's one of our mods in the chat. She said, "Okay, I'm gonna go back a little bit more and then come." What's funny is your mod, truth is one of the most respectful men I ever met. Yeah, you took his wrench away because of something I said. The issue involved him, but he said nothing. I, however, defended him and me, and she put in parentheses, I don't need saving. I can handle anybody.
Okay, so he's trying to say, she's trying to say, Mars is having problem with truth is,
Um, I think
I don't
she's
know.
trying to
Okay,
say that I think I think. I don't know for a fact, but it sounds like what she's saying that because Truth is disagreed with him or defended her or something, some nonsense. Um, that Max took his wrench because of it.
oh no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, because it took his wrench because of something I said. Yeah,
I
that's what
don't see
she.
it that way because, okay, moreover, I don't see the chart, so sometimes I don't know what is going on in the charts. So I can't talk about much about the charts, but I know the panel because sometimes I am in the panel, but the chart I wasn't in the chart, so I don't know actually what is going on in the chart, and I don't know what is going on between truth is and then Mr. Marsh. I don't know, so I cannot talk about it now because I don't know what is going on in the chart. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm I'm I know that him and Max had like a disagreement on. He had put in the chat. I think it was one of the Build series. I think, or it was something to Unity or something like that. I remember him and Max. It wasn't like it was like a big hoo ha. It's just like Max had his opinion. Truth is has an opinion. So maybe she's talking about that. Right. I remember that they went, but that was easily squashed. It wasn't like Max was like, "Oh, kick him off the channel." I'm like, so I don't know. I don't know. It's like she just linking stuff together.
Mhm. I guess he's trying to present evidence on how Max has a god complex or something. Okay, okay. Here she goes with Let's see. Okay, okay. Yeah, you gave his wrench back a few days later. Parentheses because you were wrong. But why he's upset with him because he didn't support your childish wrong because he
Oh
didn't
God.
disrespect me as you desire. Uh, hmm So she's trying to put okay, and this is the rest of that cult leader BS. You hold yourself as a role model for men like True, but you're not. Maybe that's why I haven't seen him lately. Uh, so
Okay, maybe Truth has this thing called a life. I'm like, not everybody's on YouTube every day. It's like
um,
you might
yeah, I
have a
know.
life.
Yeah, I know there's stuff he do, school he go to, things he got, he's putting in play for plans he got. Hmm
I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, Lucy hadn't been on in a while. She recently came back.
hmm
Now, me, I don't be on every panel either. So it's like, I mean, so what? Somebody not be here a while. That don't mean that they cross with Max. Again, they have a life. Sometimes, hey, I'm busy. I don't have time to be on YouTube listening to
hmm
stuff. But when they have time, they come on. They come in the chat and talk. I mean,
hmm Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly.
Yeah, and, and you cannot be spending all the time on YouTube without doing your personal things on your own. You see, sometimes you have to go off on YouTube and do your personal thing because that is the one which is going to help you. So if the person that didn't come to the YouTube to check or come on the panel, come on to the chat room to talk, it doesn't mean that means the person is having problem with mass or mass is having problem with it. Yeah, because that person also have his own personal thing to do.
hmm
Yeah,
And who's to say he ain't cloud riding? While he's doing his thing, he's just listening to what's going on. He just might not have
right.
time to text. Yeah, I mean, the text in the chat. We got a lot of people that do that. Shooks. Because they working or they listen on their lunch break or you know they got stuff, people got stuff to do. So
Right.
but hey, if he has a problem, he can reach Max and talk it out with him, say look, you ain't gonna be seeing me, whatever. You can talk, or he have access. So we don't worry about it too much. Yes, occasionally we don't see people for a while, you know. And when we do, hey, good to see you. What you been up to? Blah blah blah. Or hey, what's been going on? Or And sometimes he has been here. He just the notifications ain't going out like they should be, and he catches it all late. I don't know how many times I've seen him in here where he caught it. He came in just as we closing up, or the last 15 minutes before we close up. So hey, just because you
Yeah,
ain't seen him, don't mean we ain't been seeing him.
yeah. Sometimes the notification being delayed. Sometimes you not receive the notification early. So by the time they receive the notification, we have done and we are just moving out from the panel. We are going. So if they come in, it's end. So it's not our fault. We just having problem with YouTube, and we need to look at those things. So she have to know what she's talking about. Definitely, she have to know it. It's not
But
we that she's talking to us. Yeah,
but she's doing what we're doing. She's speculating. But here's the next thing she said on this. She says that's cult leader BS. You. Oh wait a minute. I read that part already. Okay, I'm going on to the next one. I encourage him to detox because I encourage you to detox because your channel will not grow until you do. Okay, you got to remember earlier when she was saying that about the manosphere thing. Yeah. He don't need a
So,
detox from
okay,
manosphere. He's not manosphere.
okay, you've been talking like a woman, and here is someone. Okay, here is a man who is trying to bring love between black men and black women. And we have you being a black woman talking this thing that okay, if she if he doesn't do anything about it, or if he doesn't change, that means his channel is not growing up. Let me tell you something over here. This channel is for me and you, even though he is the owner of the channel, but the channel is for me and you. We are the people who will make this channel grow, not him. He opened it for us so that we can connect ourselves as a black woman and a black man. Because the way the discrimination have come is too much in between black women and black men. So he did that one for us, and we can have relationship with our men and our women. That's why he did that. So if you said if because of that his channel is not going to grow up, I tell you then you lie. We're going to make it. We are going to make it. Yeah. We will continue, and he will also continue to say the good news about black women, and he will still save the black women as well. Whatever you say, whatever you hear and you talk, we never seen it over here, and we disagree with you, but we don't care because that is a lie you putting on us. You haven't seen it. We that we are on the panel, we are that we are on the chart, we haven't seen anything like that. So we don't even know what you are saying.
Yeah, yeah. You are speculating on that. If you knew anything about the subscriber base, not everybody get all their subs for a variety of reasons. And if somebody totally disagree with us and didn't like what we were doing or about, they would unsubscribe. That's what the people do. When they see somebody is messed up or they don't agree with them or they don't like what they're talking about or they don't want to have nothing to do with them, um, they unsubscribe. You know,
Right.
they don't just linger there. I know because I got a bunch of people I'm subscribed to, and sometimes I can't get to them all, or they into some areas I'm not that interested in, so I, um I don't watch them off, or I got stuff to do. There's only so much time I got in a day, so my favorites I tend to see first, and the rest I'll catch on the replay. There's stuff like that going on.
Right. I
Yeah.
mean, that's what usually happens. I'm like, one of my one of the people I listen to, he talks about Umar, and he has a certain group that talks about Umar. Now, if it's kind of linked to the manosphere, then I'll probably jump on. But if he's talking about just straight Umar and whatever things that go on with Umar and his many fans and enemies, I don't tend to go on there. I'll probably be in the chat, but if it's something that I wouldn't have no information on or interest in, I don't listen to him. I wait till if he talk about something that is universal, you know, and and that's when I get on there and talk about something that's universal. I mean, that happens all the time. You I mean, there are people I'm subscribed to. I haven't listened to a video of theirs in probably months, maybe a year, and then all of a sudden you see in the algorithm, oh man, I haven't listened to them. Let me see what you're talking about. It happens. I mean, so to say that somebody not being here is because they got mad at Max is you're reaching. You know, it's just it's I don't know. It's weird. It's like she's trying to make a case that Max is this evil woman hater. And
Oh no,
like,
this is okay. In this next part, she's seen a lot worse. Out of 700 plus sub, the majority is not showing up because they see what I see. You're a hypocrite. You can get attention, but you can't hold it against the igga.
Oh God.
Uh-huh.
wow,
So
that sounds like
she,
some hatred here. What the hell?
Yeah. I think that he just she just hates this channel, and she hates Mars and everyone over here. So she's trying to say something nasty words to us or to Mars so that people might see that Mars is not doing anything. He's just here yarning on men, women. He just here disrespecting women. That's what this woman is saying. But for me, I see that this hatred is not going to work. You can say it for 10,000 words, but we have people who's going to say it in 77,000 words as well to defend him, because what you say is not true. It's a big lie. And if you hate him, don't if you hate him, you hate him. He's not forcing you to be okay or to not hate him, but don't be telling something that you don't know, something that you haven't seen it.
Yeah, that whole spreading lies kind of. I hate when people do that, and it's embarrassing. It's like I've seen that happen before on YouTube. They said they spread lies on a particular person, and it's like that's not them. And then when you go back and find out, okay, this person lying, just straight up lying. And it's like, okay, if you don't like the person, if you don't like Max, great. Hey, not everybody's gonna like Max.
mhm.
Don't You don't have to go to the channel. But if you're trying to destroy someone's channel, I I question there's something wrong with you. Just off the top,
Right.
just off the top, something wrong. Just I don't know. It's something wrong. But anyway, I need to get out the panel. I gotta go run.
Mhm.
But yeah, but in closing, for me, whatever this lady saying that Max hates women and he's a hypocrite. Yeah, it just sounds like she has a bone to pick with Max, and she's trying to destroy the guy, destroy the channel, and turn people against him.
Mhm.
And it's sad that people do that on YouTube because they just don't have a life. And it's sad. But thanks again, ladies. Y'all have a good one, and peace, power, and unity.
All right.
Okay, peace,
Okay,
power,
bro.
unity, bro.
Yeah. I don't like that she's calling Max a liar. Because basically saying you're a
Yeah,
hypocrite means that he's not walking the way he's talking. That he's not
right,
that he's being two faced, and that is not Max. So, and now this
right,
thing she says sounds worse, but it also to me points at her. Okay, here's what she says. Say what you want about those manosphere fools like Samuels, but the like. But at least they real in their madness. I can't stand their objectives, but they're being honest and consistent, which is why they're growing. You should try it. Hashtag honesty. So she's saying
Hmm.
she respect the manosphere for their
Yes,
so-called honesty.
this is telling you that this woman, she's here to destroy this channel. Just that she hate this channel
Hmm.
because what she is saying right now tells me that she's just here to destroy this channel in
Hmm.
the name of using Mars name to destroy the channel that Mr. Mars is talking about women, but he hates women and he doesn't have respect for women. This woman is I don't know. It's very bad. See, don't hate him. He's just trying to protect us. He's just trying to bring us the good news, the things that is going on between we the blacks and our men. So if you want to support the manosphere, it's you. No one can tell you not to support. You can support, but don't come here and destroy our channel. We don't have anything with you. If you don't like the channel, we are not fighting with you. We are just telling you, Mars is not what you. Mars is not the name that you calling.
Okay. All right. All right, y'all. So what she's saying about about the manosphere, and that even though she can't stand their objective, she respect them for being honest. Manosphere ain't being honest. What are they honest because they said they want the black community to burn? They honest because they don't like black women? They honest because they put other women on a pedestal? Oh no, they lying plenty. You know, they not being honest when they blaming black women for everything. But hey, okay, and are they grown really? Um, I think they have their ups and downs. I don't watch enough of them anymore. I hadn't watched any of them since first got here. Um, yeah, but they fight among themselves. They disagree on everything. They're honest now. I see they've been caught out in too many lies to say that they are honest. Okay, okay. You need to look seriously about what's going on. That you think the manosphere is better than Max. You think the manosphere is more honest than Max. Yeah. I can't stand their objectives. Their objectives is to enslave you, hate on you, want you dependent on them, bow down, be submissive to them, no matter what they do or say, or whether they work or not, or anything. So hey, are they being honest about it? No, they gradually got to this point. They didn't say all of them say all outright. I hate black women. I want y'all to bow down to me. kiss my feet, and no matter what I do or say, I'm always right. Cause but let's wrap this up and end this because she's grossing me out and she's gonna put me off my lunch. Okay, so here's the last thing she says. She's ending it, and this is what she's saying. Seriously, you know who the this is? Karma, this is. You and Ardain blocked me because I don't shine Igor's shoes. Wink in parentheses. But obviously, I can still get on your set anytime I want. LOL. That means we never had a problem with you. So we did not block you. We blocked you. You couldn't get on the panel. So you say you can get on our set anytime you want. We didn't block you. It takes a lot to make us block somebody. Oh, hey, Kawan. I'm just gonna call you Blue until I know for a fact I'm pronouncing your name right. Yeah, hit dog will holler. That's what I'm thinking. Uh huh. Yeah, but obviously it can still cover. Actually, there's quite a few people who believe they block and they're not. Quite a few women. We don't block. You know, you have to have done something extreme for us to block you. And sometimes we have to come to a consensus. All of us, women of of the um of the earth, the nation of the, we have to come together and make a decision whether to block you. Most of the time, it ain't even worth the effort because y'all assume we block you or you assume you can't come back. You don't come back, so we don't bother. We don't bother taking wrenches. We don't bother blocking. Okay, I might get a whole bunch of y'all coming back because y'all know now y'all ain't blocked. That's how far we don't block. So if we block, I don't see you on my block list. I don't see you on Max's block list. Actually, I don't have nobody on my block list. Um, did a mob block you? To extreme? It's a possibility. You know, that's what mods are for. Did we take your wrench? As far as I know, we didn't. I'm gonna go back and look, but we didn't. As I said, we don't normally take one. We got wrench. We got people with wrenches that we should have took a long time ago. That's how often we don't take wrenches. hmm Yeah, and you know how far? How this is like 2 3 years back. Some people their name changed in the wrenching and in the areas. It's like I don't remember giving that person a wrench. They changed their name, and I just didn't recognize the new name. But anyway, back to this. Okay, she had some kind of issue. She's using whoever this Ninja Panda person is as excuse to get at Max, or excuse to hate on Max, or an excuse to go against his channel. She believed because Max love and care for black women, that means he agrees with everything they say. Just because he's called gangster simp, that he kisses their feet and we can do no wrong ever and stuff like that. He knows women are not perfect people, and yeah, he don't agree with everything that we say. You know, if the sun is up and I say it's nighttime, um, he's not going to agree with me unless he thinking, did you go somewhere? Are you on the other side of the world? No, it's still daytime out here. hmm Red Derby sounds like a novel. I guess she wanted attention. I gave it to her. Hopefully, that's the end of it. If not, maybe I can deal with it offline. All right, Yvette. On that note, we're going to end it because I think this is one person issue with Max, and as you said, Yvette, she wants some attention, and because she got in our hair review, we didn't see it right away. So hopefully this will make her happy. She might wanna. She might show up on a live, and talk it out with Max, or hey, we'll arrange for her to talk it out in private. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming and participating. You know, cause Max really do want to know. He really wants y'all opinion on this. I wish more of y'all had said stuff, but for those who did, thank you very much. And I'll catch y'all next time. All right, peace, power, and unity. Like and subscribe and share. And we're gonna go out with some music.